And it's not. You have to go take time and teach me then something. Sorry guys, we're going to be printing. Hmm? Deslancy, I should be sure to tell you guys that he's the one that fixed the printer and not the technicians. So let me just make that clear. I don't know why I block. But it's straight. We are on. Hi. I'm back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. I'm really sorry about what happened earlier. I had to end the live video because I was getting some support from a technician online. I wasn't quite sure if all the information that I was getting was absolutely correct, and I didn't want anybody leave this live video with any wrong information or anything that would jeopardize their safety or anything later on. So I thought I'd end the live video, get all the information correct, and then come back to explain everything that happened with you guys. So, as you know, we were setting up this edible printer before. Just to let you know, all the information you need to set it up is in the manual that comes with the printer. So follow that and you will be fine. I was trying to follow it, but as you guys see, I fell into some difficulties and had to get some assistance. I guess I was having too much fun with that assistant. Anyways, so we're going to do the first print from the printer. Well, technically it's not the first one, but I want to print with it so you guys can see. But look at this. We got this cute print from it. So we're going to go ahead again and get some print. But this time we're going to be printing on an icing sheet. So these are some wafer papers. I'm going to show you the difference between the wafer paper print and the icing sheet print. So this is what the print looks like on the wafer paper. It's a lot duller. So this is the wafer paper. We're going to print on the icing sheets now. So this is how the icing sheets come. They come in this box. I think there are 25 sheets. Yeah. And they come in this as well. I am back, darling. So as I was explaining earlier, I ended the live video because I didn't want anyone to take any misleading information from this live video. So I thought I'd get everything right, get everything correct, and then I'll come back and explain to you guys what happened. Just in case anybody buy a printer, want to set it up, and then having to go through. So as I said earlier, everything that you need to set up the printer is in the manual. Read the manual, okay? So I eventually ended the call with the technicians because they were telling me about paying some £299 to sort out some firewall and safety and all manner of things. So my husband's exact words were, and then you say you don't need a man. So I guess we need them after all. So he came and he read through the manual and set it up. So it's all working now. So this is what the icing sheet looks like. It comes on it has a plastic backing. So the plastic backing is here. As you can see, the reflection of the ring light in the plastic. And this is the actual icing sheet. This is two actually. So you need to keep them, you have to keep them in this silver paper, okay? They will dry out, so you have to keep them nice and safe. Whenever you're going to print on these icing sheets, you turn the paper part that you want to print on facing down. So the paper bit facing down and the plastic facing towards you. So we're going to put it in. And as I said before, the first print is on a wafer paper. It's okay. I don't really like printing on wafer papers because they're not that vibrant in color. So we're going to be using the icing sheets to print now. So the icing sheet is in. I'm closing that. And I'm opening the tray so that the papers can come out. Let me just turn it so you guys can see when it's all coming out, okay? Okay, the right paper is in. Okay, and all the inks are showing up, so all the inks are in and they're working fine. I'm going to go ahead now and print. So this is the same thing I'm going to print because I need this to go on a cake. And this is how I want it to be. So I normally fix up, I'm back. I normally fix up any prints that I want to do. I fix them in my computer in the Microsoft Word. So it's all set up in the Microsoft Word and I'm just going to go ahead and hit print. Goes, I use my Canon printer. Make sure you've selected the correct printer and we're going to go ahead now and press print. It's working. This is so bright. Look at this. Look at that. It's very bright. I've got my happy birthday there. So this is the icing sheet. This is the edible icing sheet. And this is the wafer paper. It's hard to see the differences while you're looking at the camera maybe, but this is brighter. The icing sheet is brighter than the wafer paper. See? These are both edible sheets and you can use them for your cakes. Edible ink is in the printer. Never you ever put any other ink in the printer. So what I'm gonna do for you guys now, I'm going to read out the maintenance sheet. So it comes with a maintenance sheet. This is looking so nice and cool. I'm happy with it. And we're going to use these. So it comes with a maintenance sheet, and let me tell you what it says. So you need to use the printer at least once a week to make sure the printer is printing and it's in perfect condition. As we all know, it is very important that kitchen and all baking utensils are clean, but the printer often gets forgotten. So clean your printers. And sometimes you have to remove the printer heads and wash it to prevent it from clogging. Use the printer. So the main important bit from this is that you print with your printer at least once per week. If you don't print with it, it will get clogged up. So every month you need to check the rollers. So all of those checks can be done on the printer. So if you press that little plier looking thingy on the screen, it will direct you to the maintenance check. So you need to do the roller check and make sure that the rollers are clean and they're not sticking, because when the icing sheets go through the printer, sometimes it can cause the rollers to start becoming sticky. So you need to clean them up, all right? And you need to check that there are no wafer paper dust or any piece of icing sheet. So once you print out your sheets, you need to look at them to see that no bits are torn off, because this is icing sheet, and worse, if you're in a warm climate, the icing sheet can melt inside of your printer and cause some damage. So make sure that you check your printer very often to make sure that everything is fine. So that's what you need to do every month. Every 3 months? Really? Every 3 months? I didn't even know this. So it is very important to replace the ink cartridges regularly. Again, this is because with ink sitting in them for more than 3 months, it can cause issues with your printing quality. So check the dates on all of your supplies, including the ink, the icing sheets, the wafer paper. Make sure that everything you're using is within date and safe for consumption. This is the Canon TS700 model printer. The same one I had before. The one I had before, I wasn't printing with it frequently, and it just get fed up with me get fed up with it, and we just divorce each other. So I decided to buy a new one. It's the same brand, same everything, and it works well. So it's a printer, it's a Canon printer, but I bought the edible printing sets. So if you want to get something like this, you can check out my Amazon storefront. It's linked in my TikTok bio, my Instagram bio, wherever, and you'll see it there. So these are the papers. This is the icing sheet and this is the wafer paper. As you can see, very nice print quality. This is for a cake that I have due on Saturday. So I'll keep these nice and safe. That's it for the printer. I'll just pack away everything now, put up the printer. Hey sugar, good night. Did the man on the phone say anything about? In the end, I didn't even bother to get back to the old printer because he started telling me about some safety things on my computer and some 299 one-time payment fee that I need to pay for some safety thing, crap. I got a bit concerned, and that's the reason why I ended the live, because I wasn't sure of what was happening and I didn't want you guys to get any wrong information at all from being on my live videos. So I ended the live to sort things out. In the end, my husband read through the manual, as I should have done in the beginning. So please read through your manuals. He read through the manual, and a few clicks and the printer was printing. So, edible inks only. These are all edible papers. All right, let's switch the printer off. I'm just going to switch it off and put it up now. It's ending. Once it switches off completely, I'll unplug it, get it out the way, and then we are going to move on to filling and crumb coating those cakes. I think that's where I'll end it for tonight. I'll just quickly fill and crumb coat those 2 cakes, and then we'll come back on live tomorrow and fully decorate the cake. So if you want to learn some amazing tips about filling and crumb coating your cake layers, please don't go anywhere. Stick around to see how this is done. I'll walk you through all the tools that are needed and everything that you need to get started with your filling and crumb coating. Remember, the filling and the crumb coating, it is the basic stage of cake decorating. If you get this bit wrong, then you maybe get other things wrong as well. So try to master this stage. But can I use my existing printer? No, you cannot, because that toxic ink would have already gone through that printer. So you can't change your cartridges to edible cartridges and print with it. It is not safe for consumption. So you have to get a brand new printer with brand new cartridges, refillable cartridges, and fill them with edible inks. All right, this is off now. Let me unplug it. Just excuse me a minute. Let me take this printer away. Please double click and like the video. Remember guys, don't throw these away. So I'm going to give them a little rinse to get rid of the ink, and I'll put them up. Whenever you need to refill your ink cartridges, you're going to be needing these to stop up the bottom of it to prevent the ink from leaking everywhere. So you can't throw those away. I need some space, so I'm going to take away this printer, take it to the living room, and I'll come back to fill and crumb coat the cake layers, okay? You start selling a little printing areas. Alrighty, I'm back. We are gonna start with our first cake, okay? I'm just going to put these in because even though I'm not using it now, I don't want it to get dry. Hello. Remember guys, if you have any questions, you do. Hello, Angelina. Sorry I missed your question. How much would you charge to print one for customers? So I'm going to start selling these edible prints. I hope you're still here. Sorry I missed your question earlier, but I need to work out the cost of packaging and postage. So I'll just do a little one fee and then get it done. But I think I've purchased before, and I think with postage for me, I don't know if it's for different locations, but with postage for me it was like £10. So £10 per sheet, and it included postage. But I'll check around, I'll do my math, I'll buy the packaging because you need those postal envelopes with the paper backing, the support at the back. I need to post them in those. So I'll sort things out, I'll put them on my website, I'll be posting videos about them. So if you want your edible prints, just reach out to your girl and you'll get them delivered, okay? Hi Steffi, how are you? I'm going to get my buttercream. Hi, John. So I make my buttercream in advance. You guys know that. It ain't no secret. And I store them in my freezer like this. So I store them in cling film. They're double wrapped. I wish I was closer to you as my daughter. Oh my gosh, that's so lovely. I like making milestone birthday cakes. So you know those sweet 16, 18th birthday, first birthday, 30th, 40th. I once made a cake for a set of twins that turned 70. I was blown away. Like, I was super excited. I made a cake for a lovely lady's 90th birthday. Yeah, I really love doing these milestone cakes. But yeah. Where are you? I'm just taking my buttercream out of the cling film and I'll get it in a container. Alrighty. Thank you. I've not yet decided. I'm really leaning towards that Kenwood mixer though. It seemed really cool. And yeah, I think I'm gonna go with it. So this is my buttercream. What I need to do, I completely forgot. I need to go into my phone to check the conversation between me and my client. I forget the filling that she requested. And I didn't write it down, so it's still in my text messages. So let me just quickly check my text message on the phone that's doing the TikTok stream. And I'll check. I think it's cookie butter, but I just need to confirm. I don't want to send it out and I'm not sure. So just give me a minute. Let me just check. So I am correct. It's cookie butter. So yeah, she wants the cookie butter filling. One minute, guys. So we are going to fill, stack, and crumb coat these cakes, but I want to keep the live videos a bit separated. So I'm literally going to end and restart again. Sorry. But thank you guys for watching the unboxing of my Canon TS700 edible printer. It worked really well. So far, I'm happy with it. This is day one. I'll keep you updated as I go along to let you know how it is working, okay? Remember, you can reach out to me to order your edible prints if you're in the UK.